I am super excited because today we're launching my Menopause Centre. We've been hard at work for the last few months to get the website ready, to get the doctor's clinic ready. We've a load of people that we want to thank, and we'll come to that in a moment. But I couldn't be more proud of what we've created, what Claire and I have worked on together. And I'm beyond excited. And I really hope that we've created something that will help women all over the country navigate their way through their menopause journey.
I'm so excited as well. It's been a mammoth task to pull everything together, to get all the information onto the website, to get everything organised. And I couldn't be happier that we're launching today for everybody to be able to see it.
When Claire and I first started discussing the idea of creating a new venture designed to support women going through the menopause transition, we felt that it was really, really important to make evidence-based information and advice available to every woman in a really accessible way. And so that's what we've massively focused on with our website. So we've created a website that will enable anyone going onto it to understand what the menopause is, what are the symptoms of the menopause, and how can they be treated. And we have distilled all of the great knowledge and expertise that's in Claire's brain. And we've created a questionnaire, a menopause questionnaire, that only takes you about 4 minutes to complete. And in taking that questionnaire, you get a personalized assessment that will advise you as to where you are on your menopause journey, if you're premenopausal, perimenopausal, menopausal, or postmenopausal, based on the information that you give us. And that really is something that we believe is quite unique. We've created an online menopause clinic as part of my Menopause Centre. And Claire has drawn on her years of experience in treating women going through the menopause as she's thought about the approach that she and the other doctors will take to treatment. So Claire, it would be great to hear from you in terms of all of the things that you've done, seen and learned from your time in treating women going through the menopause. What are the things that are most important to you and most important to your patients, do you think?
If I think what we really wanted when we were setting up this menopause clinic, it was to be able to offer a specialist menopause clinic to as many women as we could. And if I think what's really important during the clinic time, it's offering space for women to talk and for us to listen, to really understand the symptoms that women are experiencing and the impact that they're having. We spend quite a lot of time then explaining what's going on, so you really understand the symptoms. And then from there, it leads into a discussion about all the different options to manage them, to start to feel better, whether that's HRT and understanding the risks and benefits of HRT and how they apply to each woman as an individual, or whether other advice and support is needed, be it lifestyle, be it counselling or CBT, be it sex or relationship therapy, or being all of it. It's really taking the time and care to explain, to understand, and then empower the woman sitting in front of us to make the decisions for herself about the best way forward to feel better and to thrive. Yeah.
The other thing, Claire, I know that we're both really excited about is to work with the partners that we've identified around fitness, nutrition, coaching, counselling, sexual therapy, and so on. We've got some cracking women that we're working with across each of those areas, and I know they're really excited to be part of our wider family as well, and really looking forward to embarking on this journey with us. And so a really big thank you to them as well for joining with us.
And I would have to say the same about my team of doctors. You know, it's such an amazing opportunity to work with a great bunch of women, all who are really interested in providing support, providing consultation time for women to help women as they transition through the menopause. So I'm very grateful for the doctors we have on board so far, and I really can't wait to work together as a team. It'll be so helpful.
I am really, really excited to show people the information that we've pulled together on the symptoms of the menopause, because we've sought to make it really visual and really accessible. One of the things that I was incredibly surprised to learn about the menopause was all the different symptoms. And I think a lot of women find themselves in the situation where they realized with hindsight that they were perimenopausal. And that's because some of the symptoms like brain fog, like achy joints, can be associated with other things and not necessarily seen as symptoms of the menopause. So we've created part of the website that provides an overview of the symptoms of the menopause, and we've identified 38 there. And I now know from learning from Claire, 2 conditions, they're not symptoms, osteoporosis and heart disease. And we've made it really easy for each one of those symptoms to understand what causes the symptom as it pertains to the menopause, how many women typically experience it, how it can be treated. And that's really the key point. It's not just information about a symptom or its prevalence and so on. It's practical tools and advice about what you can do about it. The other bit that I'm really excited about is the way we've created the Menopause Questionnaire. So any woman can take it. As I said, it takes about 4 minutes to complete, and then you get a personalized assessment at the end of it. And I really hope that with the information that we've extracted from Claire's brain, all of her knowledge and expertise about the menopause, and created what's called an algorithm to enable us to give you a personalized, as much as can be done as possible with using artificial intelligence. But in doing that, I really believe that it gives women an incredible tool and an incredible amount of knowledge, and hopefully empowers them to really take control of the menopause in their lives and to enable them to really thrive through their 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond.
Yeah, I really hope that we raise more awareness of the menopause and menopause symptoms, what it means to be in the menopause transition, and most importantly, to be able to offer as many women as we possibly can evidence-based advice about the best way to manage their symptoms. I think that's so important. There's so much misinformation. There are so many myths that still exist, particularly surrounding HRT. You know, we've already said we're not just an HRT clinic. We want to offer holistic care, but it's being able to offer that care from a standpoint of evidence-based advice for every woman, that's accessible, that's readable, that's shareable, to really get the word out there, that there is help, there is support, and to be able to offer that to as many women as possible.
And I think, Claire, you mentioned earlier that it was a real team effort to get the website up and running, and the questionnaire and all of the work. And so there are a whole range of people who have worked with us behind the scenes in this, and we'll be saying our thank yous to them separately, but a massive shout out and a thank you to the team at True Story and at Born and Raised, and of course to Fran and to Leah as well. We really appreciate all the work, support and love that you've given us over the last few months to get us here today. Thank you.
Yes, I reiterate the thanks. And Helen, do you think we need to thank our poor long-suffering families who supported us?
They've been incredibly supportive. Yes, I think particularly Andy and Mike then as well.
Yes,
our husbands and kids, but particularly our husbands, I think, have been brilliant.